Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It could be in here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at it.
He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pirlo standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. For a moment. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. Now that's a lovely exchange. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. And they're quick to get it back. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Neuer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through. Works it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's De Bruyne. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Now De Bruyne. And that's an excellent interception. Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. They get a throw in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Pirlo. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! Goal! Botafogo! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Botafogo have reclaimed it. Oh, it's just a little long. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Pirlo, a player of legendary status. We are into stoppage time. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Botafogo head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Botafogo get the ball rolling in the second half.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
De Bruyne. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's Pirlo! That comes as a mighty relief. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Pirlo. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And it's Pirlo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's straight offside. He's not got that quite right. Cruyff.
The attendance for this match was
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's cut it out. De Bruyne. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ribery, and the shot! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, look at... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos. And they're on him in a flash. Well, that has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Punched away. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a little off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pirlo. Botafogo are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Kimmich proves too strong.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cruyff, he's picked his way through. De Bruyne, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ribery. Number 11, Olise. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 5, Neymar. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 8, Bullets.
Morning.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
2 added minutes.
Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Bullet. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, there's always a chance.
And that is as far as it goes. Botafogo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so...
Fala galerinha do Mo.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In with the challenge.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Short changes him with that pass. That is a great pick out. That's very neat.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He's gone for goal. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. So it is still 0-0. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. That's Pirlo.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Del Piero. Cleared away. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Botafogo are in front now. The great chance! It's fallen kindly here. He has done it. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zico. Hullet. And they've been given a corner. Pirlo plays it short. Tries to dink it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Played backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's surging through. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their third corner. And here's the... and the shot! They've scored! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gently done. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Busquets. Gullit. That's a little off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Roberto Carlos with a definite foul there. Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, smashing header! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Pirlo. And the keeper's in command. Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Got a shot away! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Busquets. He has found a way through. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Busquets. That is a brilliant interception. Milan have their second corner now. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for them. In he goes again! It's a loose ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Pirlo. Good read, needed to be. Messi looking to add to his goal. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Messi. And here's Zico. Caught offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 10. Substituição, público presente na partida de hoje. 70.987
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pirlo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. It's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. Pirlo. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Roberto Carlos. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Maradona. Shot. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Quite a thriller this one's become. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a sweet ball, that. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Maradona. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. Climbs up big. Ronaldo! Superb! Late in the day, this could well be it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's a sharp pass. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Nicely weighted ball.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. And the number on the board is 3. Passes short and sharp. That's really well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. Botafogo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Cruyff, over to the left. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Driving forward. Distributed tidily. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Okay, interesting. Messi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cruyff gets it away. Looking for the run.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. Beckenbauer does well to get it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, important interception. Quality ball. Still goalless. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Aim forwards. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Rodri. Nice physical challenge. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Cruyff, and he's being shifted off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Adams. Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Rodri. And he goes cross-field.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, well played. Pirlo. It's Roberto Carlos. Palmer. Oh, super find. Can he finish? And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Botafogo come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Botafogo carrying a one-goal lead. Keeper sees it all the way. Pirlo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pirlo bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. It is a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Dias. And it's Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Batistuta. Messi. Costa Curta. Messi. And back to the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. Pressing high and with purpose. And that is a little undercooked. Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Palmer. And here's... and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Batistuta! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pirlo, the man we've all come to watch. And it's Cruyff. There's no flag. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Time and again they are repelled. Palmer, nicely spread. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Pass somewhat off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Palmer. Real Palmer! Has another go!
Manchester United simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Palmer. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. Oh, what a climb! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. The final 5 minutes. Pirlo! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Teremos uma substituição.
Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Foram indicados 2
Confirmation
minutos
that
de
there will be
acréscimo.
2 minutes stoppage time. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Adams. Pirlo. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's clever. Dida can claim that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the pass is intercepted. Maradona. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. He's had a shot! Costa Curta is there to clear. Messi. He's found a way past. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
Pirlo. A good ball, and this looks promising. There's the shot! question, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line.
Now the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That is a brilliant interception. Bastoni. Short changes him with that pass. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Oh, good ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Rudiger wins the duel this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Maradona looking to run onto it. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. And they're back on the ball again. To Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Petit. Played out to the right. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Chance to shoot now. And he's there to retrieve it. Great chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maradona. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. Played through for the wide man. Now it's Maradona.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, and Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Messi. That has been cut short. Pirlo. Driving forward. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Lofted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Oh, good spread. Stood up well to him there. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that could set him on his way. Has a goal! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Yamal! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he cuts out the supply.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Barcelona needed that. They really need. Can he finish? They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo plays it short.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Succumbs to the pressure. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Maradona, nicely spread. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well played and well cleared.
And the finish! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And now they can clear their lines. Messi, and he was quick to react. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Pirlo aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Well read, nice interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.